Good evening, friends. This is your host, Mel. Tonight, I invite you to spend your evening in the company of a voice known to millions. A voice that drifts through the shadows, a voice that has witnessed secrets, schemes, and sudden endings. For the next 2 hours, we present Secrets, Shadows, and Sudden Death. And now, a voice that needs no introduction.
Good evening, listeners. Yes. Step a little closer to the radio. There's no need for bright lights tonight. I am the Whistler, and for the next 2 hours, I shall be your companion through corridors of mystery, through shadows where secrets breathe, through quiet rooms where fate waits patiently in the dark. Tonight you will meet men who believed themselves clever, women who trusted the wrong whisper, and souls who discovered far too late that destiny has a wicked sense of humor. You will hear stories of secrets, shadows, and sudden death. So settle back, relax, if you can. Perhaps pour yourself something warm or something strong, because once we begin, there will be no turning back. And remember, the Whistler knows many things.
That whistle is your signal for the signal oil program, The Whistler, the mystery program that is unique among all mystery programs.
Because you know who's guilty.
You see his every move.
You know his complete plans, even his innermost thoughts.
Yet the final curtain always brings a startling surprise. In the signal oil program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales, hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's The Whistler for the tops in entertainment. And for tops in gasoline quality, it's Signal. It takes extra quality, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly independent signal stations from Canada to Mexico. Before you hear the Whistler's strange story, here is an important announcement for Whistler fans everywhere. New broadcast time for the Whistler. After this broadcast, the Whistler will be heard every Sunday evening, beginning next Sunday, October 3rd. Now, please listen carefully. In California and Arizona, the Whistler will be heard each Sunday evening at 9:30. In other states, at 8:30. Now, don't forget, California and Arizona, 9:30 Sunday evening. In other states, 8:30 Sunday evening. Beginning next Sunday, October 3rd. And now the Whistler's strange story. Conspiracy.
The lunchroom was deserted, except for a young man who sat perched on a stool at the end of the counter. From time to time, he looked up, stared out the window into the driving rainstorm, and then his eyes wandered back to the newspaper spread out before him.
Here's your melted cheese, Joe. Anything in the paper about the storm?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that guy's picture there?
Alvin Pettis, local citizen, shoe clerk, and murderer.
Coffee or milk, Joe?
Coffee.
Who'd he kill?
His wife.
His wife, huh? On account of another guy?
No.
He had a dame?
No.
He did it for the insurance.
No. He just didn't like her.
Let me see what he looks like, Joe. So this is Alvin Pettis, huh? Don't like his looks.
So he's a murderer, so people look at his picture and they shudder. I wonder how many of them are entitled to do that. Wonder how many of them might not be murderers, too, if the circumstances were right and there wasn't any law.
Huh?
Salt and pepper, Hazel.
Oh, here. You newspaper guys. What about people being murderers under the right circumstances?
Haven't you ever hated somebody enough to kill him if you knew you could get away with it?
Well, I don't know. Still, there was a guy in St. Louis once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You take a city full of people, the innocent and the guilty, with their loves and hates, their pride and greed and jealousies. And in that city, a pronouncement is made that on this date, between this hour and that one, there is no law, no retribution, that the crime of murder will go unpunished. Don't you think there'd be quite a few people killed? Don't you, Hazel? Think it over, baby. Think it over. Never mind, probably for me. I'm expecting a call from Forney. Hello.
This you, Joe?
Yeah, what's the latest report on Old Man River?
Just got a call from the sheriff at Greendale. Things are getting tough down there. If the river breaks through, they'll have to start looking for that town somewhere off the coast of Cuba.
Greendale? But the army's out there.
They're losing ground, Joe. The levee might hold another hour or two, maybe more, but she's going tonight, and I want you to be there when it happens.
You're liable to pick me up off the coast of Cuba, Flarney.
Send a boat after you, sweetheart. But phone that story in first. You know, color stuff. I was there. I saw it happen. Hot coffee, sweating soldiers. Man versus nature.
Okay, I'll give my all for the dear old Baton Rouge Times. I'm on my way, Flarney.
A half hour later, you swing off the main highway, drive into Greendale, a low, flat, flimsy town with nothing between it and the Mississippi but a levee. Your editor was right, wasn't he, Joe? If the levee gives way, Greendale will go down the drain like wet cornflakes. As you plow through the downpour and approach Williams Avenue, you fight to keep thoughts of Marilyn out of your mind. Marilyn. She lives on Williams Avenue, doesn't she? The beautiful Marilyn. The vicious, cruel Marilyn with a soft, mocking voice. The woman who ruined things between you and Alice. Who took you for every cent you had and then laughed at you. Who's still laughing at you. You turn into the familiar rain-soaked street. Slow down for a moment as you pass the small wooden frame building. The 2-story apartment house where she lives. Marilyn, the one human being on this earth you'd almost enjoy killing. And then you slam your foot down on the accelerator and race off in the direction of the levee.
Hey, you there.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Joe Kennicott's the name, Major. I'm with the Baton Rouge Times.
Reporter, huh? Okay.
How's it look?
Well, you can see for yourself. Look at it boil down there.
Yeah.
Levee's like a hunk of Swiss cheese. Hey, over there. Pull that truck around. No, this way, man, this way.
It's a weird scene, isn't it, Joe? Men, trucks, equipment, fighting the Mississippi in the glare of the giant searchlights, heaving sandbags, pouring gravel, trying to save a town they know is doomed. Your eyes take it all in. Your pencil is busy making notes. But your mind is on Marilyn. You wonder if she's back in that apartment on Williams Avenue. You hope that she's asleep, that somehow she'll get washed out into the river with the rest of the rubbish. And then suddenly everything stands still. The pencil slips from your hand. Your eyes shut out the scene on the levee as the realization hits you. It would be so simple, wouldn't it, Joe? Yes, you could kill Marilyn and get away with it. The river would cover for you.
All right, hold it, fellas. Hold it. There's no use punching any longer. We're licked. Come on, pull the equipment out. Evacuate. Come on, hurry up.
How much longer before the river breaks through, Major?
10, 15 minutes at most. Oh, Sergeant. Yes, sir. Send a man to warn them down at Greendale.
Hey, look, Major.
Yeah?
You'll need every man you've got here. I'll go.
Oh, now, don't be a fool, Kennicott. If the flood hits before you get to Greendale...
I'll take my chances, Major. That's where my story is going to be, Greendale. Besides, I can spread the warning myself.
As you walk along the ground floor hallway of the 2-story building on Williams Avenue where Marilyn lives, a door opens suddenly at the end of the dingy corridor, and you hear the petulant voice of Angela Dickerson, the woman who lives in the apartment across from Marilyn. Quickly, you step into the alcove and wait. You don't want to run into the inquisitive Miss Angela Dickerson at this moment, do you, Joe? Moments later, you hear the door close and the hall is silent, and you hurry on to Marilyn's apartment.
Marilyn. Marilyn.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, me.
I thought it was
Your
someone
new
else.
boyfriend? Awful wet out tonight. He probably crawled under a rock.
What do you want, Joe?
There's a flood on the way, baby.
Yeah, I know. I heard about it over the radio. I was just throwing a few things together to take with me.
You're wasting your time. You aren't going anywhere, baby.
Oh, now, look, don't be silly. I'm not going to take that lamp with me. I've got...
I know.
Joe. Joe, wait a minute. Joe!
You stand there in the center of the room, staring down at her. Then as you set the lamp back on the table, you hear it. A distant rumbling, and the floor seems to be swaying beneath your feet. The door behind you bangs shut, and you wheel around and watch it open again and then close. It's not your imagination, is it? The building is actually swaying. The flood has come. Quickly, you run into the hall and right into a thin-faced little man. You hadn't counted on a witness, had you, Joe?
Wait a minute, buddy. Come here.
Get out of my way. I gotta get out of here.
No, you don't.
No, you can't stop me.
What's your hurry?
Let me go.
No use struggling, pal. You're not going to get away from me.
Hey, no. Hey.
You can't let him get away, can you, Joe? You're sure he saw what happened in Marilyn's apartment, and you've got to kill him, too. You reach him just at the entrance of the apartment building, and the two of you go crashing down into the flooded street.
No, don't. Please let me go.
Murder's a solo job, pal. Strictly solo.
Why you?
Don't think you can get away from me.
You scramble to your feet, stagger after the little man. You're gaining on him. 30, 20 feet. And then... a telephone pole crashes down in front of you. There's a crackle of flame, and the main force of the flood hits at that moment. Everything is water. You remember reaching for something solid, finding it, and then... nothing.
Just relax. You'll be all right.
All right. What's going to be... Where am I?
In the hospital. You're a lucky man. They picked you up right in the middle of it. Had quite a time making you let go of that telephone pole.
Oh, yeah, the pole. Telephone pole. What's that?
Oh, no, it's just the man in the other bed. They picked the two of you up at the same time. Brought you in here together.
Nurse, will you give me a hand with this patient?
Oh, yes, Doctor. What do you make of it, Doctor?
I don't know. Man's had a terrible shock, of course. Amazing it wasn't killed. William, Doctor. Mary.
He's been going on like that for over an hour. The same thing over and over again. About a murder.
Murder?
Yes. Something about the flood covering it up. Then about a fight.
Uh-huh. Might be the result of shock, but... well, I think we'd better pass it on to the police.
You know who the man in the other bed is, don't you, Joe? Even though you can't see him behind the screen. The man you're certain saw you commit murder, and they put the two of you in the same room. 1,000 crazy thoughts hit you all at once. You want to kill him, jump out of the window, run. Anything but face him when he comes to. You wait till the doctor and the nurse snap off the lights and leave the room. Quickly, you fumble around for your clothes, throw them on, and step falteringly into the hall.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, Florney, I got a little tired of this place. I thought you might need some help.
Thought I might need some help, huh? Look, just leave it to me, huh, Joe? So you're a hero. So you warn the town and get caught in the flood. Well, fine. Don't overdo it.
Well, listen, Florney.
I'm not going to lose my best reporter because he's too dumb to know when he ought to stay in bed. And that, sweetheart, is where you're going right now.
Will you listen?
Don't butt in. You've been through a lot tonight. You're lucky to be alive. Now back into that room and get to bed. The doc's ordered a hypo to make you sleep. And just to make sure you don't get any more ideas about leaving, I'm taking your clothes.
Well, good morning, Mr. Kennicott.
Oh, good morning, nurse.
About time you woke up. It's almost 10 o'clock. How about some breakfast?
Breakfast? No.
Nurse. Nurse.
Mr. Willis is coming to the party. Better have a look.
Nurse, wait.
Yes, Mr. Willis? Well, good morning, Mr. Willis. How are we feeling this morning?
Better, thanks.
Here, I'll move the screen out of the way. There now. How about some breakfast?
Well, I don't know.
Of course you do. I'll find something. Oh, Mr. Kennicott,
Yeah?
this is Mr. Willis.
Hello, Mr. Willis.
How do you do?
Now, about some breakfast, Mr. Kennicott.
Nurse. Those bandages on his head. What?
He's had a terrible electric shock. He's blind.
With the prologue of Conspiracy, the Signal Oil Company brings you another strange story by The Whistler. Remember, beginning next Sunday, The Whistler will be heard Sunday evenings at 9:30 in California and Arizona, at 8:30 in other states. Friends, you know, I was thinking the other day, if automobile motors were made of glass, a lot more drivers would switch to Signal Premium Compounded Motor Oil. Because through the glass, you could actually see how those compounds in Signal Premium Compounded Motor Oil go to work inside your motor to make it run better and last longer. For instance, you would see one compound busy washing out old carbon, gum, and varnish, while another compound guards expensive bearings from corrosion. And still other compounds do the important jobs of keeping the oil from thinning and preventing excessive foaming. Yes, this improved type Signal oil that combines scientific new compounds with 100% pure paraffin base does a lot more than just lubricate. So if you really want a sweeter running motor, be sure you make your next oil change a change for the better. Switch to Signal Premium Compounded Motor Oil at Signal service stations. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, Joe, you're relieved, aren't you? Relieved to learn that the one person who could point you out as a murderer, the man who lies in the same hospital room with you, can't see. No, Mr. Willis won't be able to identify you as the man he saw standing over Marilyn's body at the apartment house on Williams Avenue just before it collapsed from the force of the flood. You can lean back now and relax. Take your time. Wait for your strength to return. The following afternoon, you're released from the hospital. Florney, your editor, is waiting for you in the lobby, but he isn't alone.
This is Lieutenant Belshaw, Joe. Homicide.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you, Joe. Nice work.
Thanks. Homicide?
That's right. We have a murder on our hands. Or rather, the lieutenant here has. It's a great story, Joe.
What's that?
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
To commit murder. A partnership. And we know who one of the partners is already.
Yeah? Who?
The Mississippi River. The cover-up. The accessory after the fact.
I don't get it.
Well, Florney is trying to say we picked up a woman's body this morning. Knocked around pretty badly and no identification yet. Your boss thinks she was murdered, Joe.
You still think that little guy Willis is talking through his hat, huh?
Oh, now look. He took a lot of voltage with water up to his knees. His head's still spinning. He's not responsible for what he says.
Willis?
The guy in your room upstairs, Joe. You hear him say anything in his sleep last night?
No, I don't remember.
Well, come on. Let's go up and have a talk with him.
Now?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Please, gentlemen, I can't remember now. I don't know what happened.
You've got to try, Willis.
Oh, look, Florney, the guy's sick. Leave him alone.
Willis, I know you've had a tough go of it. I want to be as easy on you as I can.
Then please go away.
Sure. After you level with us. Now, 10 minutes ago, I was willing to write this thing off as a flood death. Now, I'm not so sure.
Listen, Lieutenant, I told you
If it's murder, one thing can lick us. Time. We've got to move now. So, let's go over it again, huh?
I told you. I must have been dreaming.
You don't dream the same thing over and over again without a reason. We picked up a woman's body out of the wreckage this morning. She could have been murdered. And she could have lived in that apartment on Williams Avenue you mentioned.
Who was she?
We don't know. There's nothing to identify. Now, look, I asked you for a straight story when I got here, and I haven't got it yet. Well? You're scared, aren't you?
No. Oh, why should I be?
Come on, Willis, come on. We'll take care of you. Just give me the story.
Well, I ran into the building because I thought I heard someone shout. A woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then water must have hit just about then because the building started to sway. And the door flew open, and I saw him standing there.
Who was he?
Well, I don't know. I never saw him before. And then he came after me. We rolled down the stairs into the water. I managed to get away. I ran out in the street, and I don't remember anything after that.
Mr. Willis, think now. What did this man look like?
Oh, dark hair, about 6 feet, I guess. Medium build.
About your size, Joe.
Uh-huh. Do you think you could identify him? I mean,
If I could see, yes.
How about his voice? Sounds something like the lieutenant's, or mine, or maybe Joe's here?
I don't know, really. Please, I'm very tired. I'd like to rest.
Sure. Okay, Willis. Take it easy. Come on, Florney. Joe. We'll be back to see you, Willis, when you feel better.
Lieutenant.
Yeah?
What about his eyes? I mean,
Well,
is he...
the doctor says it's just temporary due to shock. He might regain his sight any time.
Oh, any time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Joe, how's that for a story?
Oh, it's great, Florney.
Now, here's the angle. Conspiracy with the Mississippi River. You know, play it up as a hunk of human drama. Here's a law-abiding citizen. Maybe a bookkeeper or a salesman. Hews to the line, cuts the lawn every Saturday. Turns the paycheck over to the little woman, obeys traffic signals.
Yeah, I know.
The flood comes. The big cover-up. No law, no nothing, see? Mr. X turns into something else. A lifetime of frustration suddenly breaks loose. He turns into a murderer with no fear of the consequences. Bingo. He kills.
Sure.
It figures, Joe, don't you think?
Oh, yes. It figures, all right.
Yes, it figures. If you run out now, they'll add it up in a minute, won't they, Joe? Somehow you've got to stop Willis from talking. You've got to get to him before he can see again. And that isn't going to be easy. A material witness. The police are probably watching him every second, waiting for those bandages to come off so they can hustle him down to police headquarters, to put the finger on you. You've got to think of something, some way to silence Mr. Willis. And that evening, as you sit in your office, trying to find a way out, the door bursts open and Florney enters.
Joe, get your coat.
What's the matter?
Get your coat, man. We're meeting Lieutenant Belshaw at the hospital. It's about Willis. He's being released.
Willis?
Yeah. He finally came out of it, Joe. He can see. Come on, Joe. There's Belshaw waiting for us.
Look, Florney,
Come on.
Oh, hello, Floney. Joe, you got here in a hurry.
Yeah, let's go up, huh? I'm anxious to see.
No. We better wait here. They're bringing him down. We'll take him down to headquarters. You know, I figure... Oh, wait. Here he comes now.
Swell. Let's go over it.
Florney, wait a minute.
Yeah? What is it, Joe?
About this guy, Willis.
Lieutenant!
Huh? Yeah? What is it, Matson?
Main levee's starting to go. What? Whole department's ordered over there immediately.
The main levee.
That'll take the whole north end of town.
All right, Matson.
Florney, I'll go with the lieutenant.
No. I'm at bat this time, kid. Here, my car keys. Take care of Mr. Willis.
Yeah, better drive him home. We'll get around to him later.
Yeah, take good care of him, Joe.
Sure, Florney. I'll take care of Mr. Willis.
It's the sort of a break you get once in a lifetime, isn't it, Joe? Just a split second before Willis had a chance to identify you, the river saved you. The police are gone now, Flawney with them. And you stand alone in the rain and watch Mr. Willis approach. He won't get away this time, will he, Joe? You turn up the collar of your overcoat. Keep your face away from him and hustle him into the car, the back seat where he can't see you. Minutes later, you're racing across town. Then as you hit a deserted section not far from the Red River Bridge.
Mr. Kennicott,
Yeah?
would you stop the car?
Stop the car? Sure. This looks like as good a place as any.
I'd like to talk to you.
Sure, Mr. Willis. And I'd like to talk to you.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, for the benefit of any contract bridge players who missed last week's Whistler, I want to repeat some news of especial importance. The first changes in the rules of contract bridge since 1941 were made this month at the Culbertson Teachers Convention. You probably already know that. But the news is that all of these new bridge rules have been boiled down into compact, easy-to-understand form by Signal's own bridge expert, Robert Lee Johnson. And a copy of them is already waiting for you at your nearest Signal service station. Now, understand, these new bridge rules are completely separate from the 6 lessons in contract bridge now being distributed by Signal dealers. So whether you're collecting Signal's bridge lessons or not, if you play contract bridge at all, you'll want this handy summary of all the new rules in contract bridge. It's free, of course, at all of those friendly yellow and black service stations throughout the West, from Canada to Mexico, who feature Signal, the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now back to the Whistler.
The morning broke bright and clear. The storm had passed, and some 20 miles out of Greendale, a police car was parked on the highway by the washed-out Red River Bridge. 2 men stood there looking down into the ravine.
There's your car, Flawney, down there.
Yeah.
I guess the river had washed the bridge out before it happened. Willis didn't know that.
I can't get over it, Belshaw. Joe is the greatest guy who ever lived.
He was already dead when the car crashed, Flawney.
Dead? Joe was dead before they...
Yes, come on. Willis is over here at the bank. He's cracked up pretty bad. All right, Kelly. I'll take over.
I think he's ready to do some talking, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Willis. Willis.
You must be Lieutenant Belshaw. I remember your voice.
Yes, look. You're not going to last much longer. We found the wrench you used in Joe Kennicott. Why did you kill him?
I had to, Lieutenant. At the hospital. I knew he was in another bed at the hospital all the time.
Yes, go on.
That's why I faked blindness. I had to find some way to cover my face before he woke up.
But why?
So he wouldn't recognize me. And last night when he picked me up in front of the hospital, I knew I had to get rid of him so he could never identify me.
Identify you? Well, what did you...
That woman you found yesterday morning.
Huh?
Her name is Dickerson. Angela Dickerson. She was my wife. Ran away years ago. I killed her the night the levee broke. There at the apartment on Williams Avenue. I killed her. Joe Kennicott was in an apartment right across the hall. He must have seen me. That's why he chased me.
I see.
But there's one thing I'll never understand. He wasn't just trying to catch me. He was trying to kill me. I can't figure out why.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Don't forget, friends, beginning next Sunday, The Whistler will be heard every Sunday evening at 9:30 in California and Arizona and at 8:30 in other states. The Whistler is brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Featured in tonight's story were Frank Lovejoy and Wilms Herbert. The Whistler was produced and directed by George W. Allen, with story by Harold Swanton and music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Signal gasoline. Let every traffic signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood Signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, The Deadly Innocent.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. Have you ever hated a man enough to kill him? No? Well, that's the kind of hate that grows with the years, grows and grows into an all-consuming passion. That's the way it was with Lambert Dean. He has wanted to kill someone for 25 years. That's why he has come down to the offices of the Mammoth Construction Company at 9 o'clock at night. That's why he's chatted casually with the old night watchman who took him up in the elevator. Chatting, oh, so casually. But he thought out every word in advance. The night watchman will remember them later, just a little later. There should be just a crack of light showing under the door of the president's office. Yes, there it is. And Lambert is going toward it. So you've never wanted to kill a man? Listen, you may get a few pointers.
Hello, Joe.
Huh? Oh? What are you doing here?
Why, did I startle you, Joe? I'm so sorry.
What do you mean by busting into my office? Can't you knock?
Oh, sure, Joe. I'd never think of walking into the president's office without knocking during working hours. I didn't think it'd matter tonight.
Any time I'm here is working hours. Remember that if you want to hang on to your job. Now get out.
Well, don't you want to know why I came down tonight?
I do not. Any fool could take care of the bookkeeping department in the daytime. If you have to work nights to keep up with simple routine, that's your lookout.
Oh, I don't have to work on them. They're all fixed up, just the way I want them. I came here to tell you about them, Joe.
Well, you can keep it. The books will wait till tomorrow.
Better listen now, if you want to hear it at all.
How many times have I got to tell you to get... What do you mean, better listen?
Tomorrow'll be too late. You'd better listen, Joe.
Yeah, maybe I had. What are you up to? Anything wrong with the books?
You're a smart guy, Joe. You always were. Even back when you were a kid in knickers.
Oh, for the love of Pete, if you're going to start raking of past history and...
The sooner you let me talk, the sooner you'll get it over with.
Well, if you've got anything to say, say it. My time's valuable.
Is it? Yes, you were smart, making up to me when we were kids. You were my pal. You looked after me. Never let anybody bully me.
Your dad had dough. Mine didn't.
Uh-huh.
It was worth having you hung around my neck if it got me the kind of life I wanted.
And it did, didn't it? Pretty soon you just about moved in on us. When I went to college, Dad sent you, too. Good, kind Joe Carson, who always looked after poor little me.
All right, so you finally tumbled to it. What of it?
When Dad got wiped out and we had to leave school and hunt work, you didn't drop me.
I'm no fool. You still belonged on the right side of the tracks. You knew the folks that counted.
Sure, Joe, sure. You were smart. I knew the men with the jobs to give. I found out about old Jennings needing a bookkeeper down here at Mammoth. Only when I got around to applying, they already had a new bookkeeper. You.
Well, if you were dope enough to tell me about it, you deserved what you got. Maybe I wouldn't have seen the future in a piddling little bookkeeping job if you hadn't run off at the mouth about that, too.
I'm going to be the bright young man who catches Jennings' eye, Joe. I'm going to marry Betsy Jennings. Someday I'll own Mammoth, lock, stock, and barrel.
You haven't got Mammoth yet, smart guy.
No, just all the rest. Give me time. Old man Jennings is on his last legs, and you know it. Now get out. You're fired.
Haven't you forgotten the books, Joe?
I'll check them by myself. Now out.
No.
Get out, or I'll...
No, I'm not going. You are.
What?
This is the end of the line for you, Joe. Tomorrow, I'll move into your office. Pretty soon, I'll move into your house with Betty. Before long, I'll own Mammoth.
You're crazy.
Like a fox. I'm going to kill you, Joe.
Signal goes as far as before the war. Yes, Signal gasoline still goes as far as before the war. But how can it, I hear you asking? How can it when certain gasoline ingredients are reserved for war? Well, that's what I want to tell you. You see, it's true. Certain of the more volatile ingredients, such as isopentane, have been reserved for war. That's why Signal Oil Company is frank to admit no gasoline today can promise you all the pep and anti-knock performance you found in pre-war Signal gasoline, and which you'll be enjoying again in even further improved Signal post-war gasoline. But when it comes to mileage, that's another story. For today's Signal formula contains not only all the high-energy components that gave pre-war Signal its superior mileage, but in addition, new hydrocarbons rich in mileage have been added. That's why it's a fact. The famous Signal formula still places the emphasis on mileage. That's why it's just as true today as it was before the war. You do go farther with Signal gasoline. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, they say even the humblest worm will turn if you step on him hard enough. You didn't think of that, did you, Joe Carson, when you used your pal for a stepladder, stole his job, his girl, the life he planned? You weren't quite smart enough. You're alone in your office now with the night pressing around you, alone with the turned worm. He's going to kill you, Joe.
Sit down, Joe.
Drop that gun, you crazy fool.
Sit down. That's better. Wouldn't like you to be uncomfortable. You've got a nice, easy chair to die in, Joe. The president's chair.
Now, Lamb, listen. Let's talk this thing over. We're both businessmen. Maybe we can make a deal. When old man Jennings kicks off, there'll be plenty for both of us. Now, come on, put down that gun. And we'll
put
talk
down this gun? Why, Joe, I like it. Feels good in the hand. A sweet gun, Joe.
But,
the day you bought it, you signed your death warrant. You know that? Would you like to know about it?
That's right, Lambert. Tell Joe about it. Don't let him die without knowing how smart you've been for a change. Remind him of the day Mr. Jennings retired from the business. The day Joe put that gun in his desk drawer and bragged that the payroll would be safe. Joe's own gun in Joe's own desk with Mr. Jennings for a witness. Convenient, wasn't it? But don't stop there. Tell him your whole plan. Tell him about that day 2 months ago when you started on your careful, deadly trail.
Hello, Mr. Dean. Have a good lunch?
No, not very, I'm afraid. Nothing seems to agree with me these days. You may go to your own lunch now, Miss Neal.
Okay. If you ask me, your stomach would be a lot better off without all those pills you keep stuffing down your neck.
I was not aware that I'd asked you, Miss Neal.
Yeah, it's your stomach. Bye. Back soon.
Miss Neal. Have you seen my tablets? They don't seem to be in my pocket. I'm sure I had them this morning. I remember taking a couple when I got to the office.
Oh, sure, I've seen them. You left them on in the water cooler. Big boy Carson raised Cain about it when we went out to eat. Say, what's he got against you, anyhow?
Against me? Oh, you must be mistaken, Miss Neal. Joe's my friend. We were boyhood friends.
Then why is he always picking on you and yelling at you? Looks to me like he wants to run you out of here. Only he doesn't dare long as the old man's alive.
Miss Neal, I cannot allow you to speak like that about my friend. Now that Mr. Carson is in sole charge of the business, he's naturally under a strain. We must all make allowances.
Oh, yeah? Here, I hid your pills under the stuff on your desk.
Oh.
How many do you want? 2? Put out your hand.
Thank you.
Now, you sit still. I'll bring you some water.
That's very... One moment. These aren't my tablets.
Why, sure they are. They're right out of your bottle. That little brown bottle you're always hauling out. See?
Yes, that's my bottle, but the tablets, mine were white, too, but considerably smaller. I showed you one yesterday. Don't you remember?
Remember one tablet from another? Oh, honest, Mr. Dean. Well, gee, you're right. Yours had some kind of trade name stamped on them. These are perfectly plain.
That's strange, isn't it?
Somebody's playing a dirty trick on you. Probably thought it'd be a good joke to give you something that'd really upset your tummy.
Why, I can't believe it.
Say, there's Mr. Carson.
What? Joe?
That's it. I'll bet you anything. It'd be just like him.
Oh, now, Miss Neal, please. We have no proof that Mr. Carson had anything to do with this.
He saw the bottle, didn't he? He yelled about it, and he hates you. You know he does.
These tablets may be perfectly harmless.
Harmless? Oh, golly. You don't suppose Mr. Carson would...
Oh, no. Don't let your imagination run away with you.
But, Mr. Dean, he obviously wants to get
now,
rid of you.
Please, Miss Neal. I forbid you to speak of this to anyone. I'm going to destroy these tablets at once, and we'll forget all about it.
Well, it's your funeral. But if it was me, I'd have those pills analyzed.
That's right, Lambert. That was step 1 along the trail leading to Joe's untimely death. But don't stop there. Before you pull the trigger, tell him the whole story. Tell him about step 2.
Hey, look out!
Look where you're going, can't you?
Did you see that? You all right, mister?
Yes, I think it didn't hit me.
Boy, you got luck to burn. If you hadn't jumped like a grasshopper, that car made mincemeat out of you.
I was walking along close to the pavement. Somebody shoved me hard. Then I was out in the street in that car.
Well, what do you know? Hey, I guess it could happen easy enough with all these crowds on the sidewalk.
Yes, easy enough. You didn't happen to notice who was behind me.
In all that gang? Look, mister, there were dozens of people. Businessmen and ladies shopping and...
Well, I thought you might have seen one special person. He'd be a big man, gray hat and top coat. You'd notice him.
Wait a minute. You mean that shove wasn't no accident? This guy was out to get you?
I'd rather not say any more.
Well, if that's the way it was. Let me think here. Seems to me I do remember a gray hat.
A big man, around 45, with a red face.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd have to be big to stand out in the crowd, wouldn't he? Red face. Sure, I remember now.
Perhaps you saw the face towering over me?
Towering over you?
Yes.
Oh, he must have been for me to pick him out special. Hey, that puts the fella right smack behind you.
I thought so. Thank you, Mr.
Robinson's the name. D.L. Robinson.
Robinson.
You're going to report this to the police, ain't you? I could go along with you and tell them what I seen.
Well, not just yet. I can't be sure.
If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't wait to be so all-fired sure. Anybody start shoving me under cars, boy...
Please, I'll call on you if I need you. In the meantime, perhaps you'd better have my name, too. It's Dean, Lambert Dean. You remember? In case of accident.
Lambert Dean. You bet I won't forget. Darned if I could take a thing like this in my stride. If I was you, I'd be yelling for the police so loud they'd hear me in Jericho.
Nice work, Lambert. That was step 2, and it was easy. All you had to do was plant an idea and watch it grow. Little Miss Neal was already sorry for you because Joe Carson kept bawling you out. Easy to make her think a few soda mint tablets might be poison, especially since you destroyed the evidence. Easy to step off the curbing into the path of a car and then convince an excited witness that you were pushed by a big, florid man like Joe Carson. Only what's the motive, Lambert? Why should Joe attempt to kill you? The police will want to know. You waited, didn't you? Waited until this very afternoon when Joe Carson was out and old Mr. Jennings made one of his rare visits to the office.
Come in. Well, Lambert, come in, my boy.
Mr. Jennings, may I speak to you privately?
Why, certainly. But if it's anything about the business, you'd better wait until Joe gets back. He's in charge now, you know.
No, I'd rather Joe didn't know about this. Not just yet, Mr. Jennings. Mr. Jennings, I shall have to ask you to treat this conversation as confidential.
Very well.
Mr. Jennings, I have reason to believe that 2 attempts have been made upon my life.
What did you say?
Somebody's trying to kill me, sir. I'm sure of it.
Good heavens, Lambert.
Yes, sir. That's just the way I felt. I couldn't believe it the first time, but it happened again.
But why should anyone want to kill you?
Well, there isn't any reason. Unless my death would cover up for someone else.
Cover what up?
Well, I got to thinking about it, Mr. Jennings. There wasn't any funny business going on around here until after you retired. I got to wondering if somebody had just waited until you were out of the way. And this afternoon, I checked over my books for the last few weeks, and I found discrepancies, sir.
You mean...
Somebody has altered my figures. On several occasions, somebody's done a good job of forging my handwriting. There's a lot more money paid out than I ever handled.
How much?
Well, so far, I found $17,000.
Who did it? Someone in the office? One of the staff?
That's just it. The books are locked in the safe right here in your office. Perhaps I should say Joe's office, except when they're actually in my hands.
Then it had to be someone who knew the combination of the safe.
Well, now you can see why somebody wanted me out of the way, can't you? These altered figures look like mine. If I died, you wouldn't hunt any further, you see. Everybody would believe that I took the money, gambled it away, and committed suicide.
Someone who knew the combination. No one knew it except you and me and Joe. That's clear enough for me.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to call the police. This is my company. Whoever steals from me will pay for it, even if it's a member of my own family.
Mr. Jennings, you promised to keep this confidential.
You can't expect me to keep a thing like this to myself.
But you can't afford to make a mistake. It might not be the person we think.
No, I wouldn't want to. What shall I do, Lambert?
Leave it to me, sir. I've got an appointment tonight with the person. If he did it, I'll get the proof.
You're going to see him alone?
Yes, sir.
Well, that could be dangerous. You say he's already tried to kill you twice?
I know, but I've got to clear my name, sir. If anything should go wrong, I've written the whole thing down for you. The attempts on my life, the names of the people who were with me at the time, the altered books, and... Here, sir. I thought if you'd put it in your personal locked compartment in the safe, it would give you the whole story.
To be opened in case of my death. Lambert, the risk, I can't
But
let
now,
you...
don't worry about me, sir. I can take care of myself. If you'll just give me the keys to your compartment. The safe's already open.
Very well. Take them, Lambert. Put the letter there yourself. I think I'll rest a few minutes before I go home.
Poor old Mr. Jennings. It's a shock to him to find out his son-in-law is a thief. You forged a fine, strong chain of circumstantial evidence, haven't you, Lambert? Just one more link and you'll be ready to kill. You won't overlook that last link, will you? Not a careful man like you, Lambert.
Evening, Mr. Dean. You working late tonight, too?
Good evening, Bill. Well, not exactly working. I have an appointment. Mr. Carson here yet?
Yep. Took him up about a half hour ago. Come on over to the elevator. I'll ride you up.
Thank you.
I'd sure steer clear of Mr. Carson tonight, though, if I was you.
What?
Why, he told me plain as a whistle he didn't want nobody coming near him.
Didn't want anybody to come near him, except me.
Looky here, Mr. Dean. You don't mean... There's been some mighty funny talk going round this building.
Talk?
That little Miss Neal that works in your bookkeeping department. She's been spreading it around about somebody wanting to bump you off. Of course, I didn't pay no mind to her at the time. Women always...
Bill, I want you to do something for me.
Why, sure, Mr. Dean.
It's a warm night. The window in Mr. Carson's office on the second floor will probably be open. Now, you stay in your cubbyhole on the first floor and keep your window open, too. If you hear anything, well, out of the way...
Don't you worry. I'll get up there so fast you can't see me for dust.
No, call the police. You want to get killed, too?
Killed? Me? Oh, Mr. Dean.
No, you'll be all right if you do as I say. Get the police here if you hear anything funny.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dean. Oh, sure.
Now, take me up to the second floor.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, Bill.
I'll be glued to my window, Mr. Dean.
That's right, Lambert. Now you've done it. Now you've told Joe the whole story right up to this minute. Well, it's almost time to pull the trigger, Lambert. But don't be in too much of a hurry.
Yeah, well, there you are, Joe. That's the whole story. The watchman's waiting downstairs right now. I worked the whole thing out, as you can see.
Why, you framed me.
That's a smart boy, right the first time. Why don't you congratulate me? You ought to appreciate smart work.
I never stole anything.
Just my job, my girl, my whole life.
I came up here to check the bids. I didn't make any appointment with you.
Who's going to believe that? You planned to kill me. You could claim you discovered a shortage. That when you accused me, I went for you. You had to shoot me in self-defense.
But, Lamb, I didn't. I never...
Only you won't be around to put in a claim. Old Bill is going to hear something, all right. Just one shot, just one. When the police get here, they'll find you dead. I accused you, Joe, you see? You went for your gun, and I went for you. In the tussle, the gun went off. So sorry, Joe.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy, Lamb.
Am
Crazy.
I? Well, somebody's going to run the business after your regrettable demise. I've been here nearly as long as you have. Who knows it better than me? Somebody's sure to console your widow one of these days. I've known her since I was a kid. I'm stepping into your shoes, Joe. Now...
Wait, Lamb. Listen to me. That letter. You're counting on that?
Oh, yes. I'm a careful man.
No, Lamb. The police won't find that letter. It's gone. And you haven't got a case without that letter.
Ah, come on, bright boy. Can't you do better than that?
But I tell you, it's gone. I destroyed it. I found it tonight.
In old man Jennings' compartment? Don't make me laugh.
But I've got a key to it. He had it made for me when he stopped working. Look, Lamb, I'll show you.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Oh, I only want to show you. I've got it right here.
Get your hands up. I warn you.
Right here in my pocket.
Did you think you could kid me, Joe? Think you could stop me with that cock and bull story? Why don't you answer, Joe? Through talking for good? I'd better get a move on. It'll be a minute or two before the police get here, but I want to be sure. Gun right beside him. Won't matter if my prints are on it, too. We tussle for it. Let's see now. His pocket. Now, what was he going for in his pockets? If he had another gun, better make sure. Keys. He was going after his keys. Now, don't get excited. He couldn't have had the key to Mr. Jennings' compartment. He couldn't. This one. It can't be. But it looks like... If that letter's gone, it can't be the key.
But it is. The key to Mr. Jennings' locked compartment in the safe. And what about the letter, Lambert? Did Joe find it and destroy it? Take it easy, Lambert. Don't get so excited.
27 right. 15 left. 35 right. 5 left. Now, the compartment. It won't fit. The key won't... It does. Well, get it open. Get it open. It's gone. I put it right on top and it isn't there. Maybe it slid down behind the other stuff. It isn't here.
Oh, yes, Lambert, the letter's gone. But there's no reason to get so excited. It doesn't matter. You've still got a case. You've planted the evidence very carefully. Don't lose your head, Lambert. You think your case will sound funny without the letter to back it up? You're getting more upset the more you think of it, and the police will be here any minute. Watch out, you'll ruin everything you've built up so carefully. But you can't see that, can you? Wait, Lambert, wait.
Hey, look, there he goes.
Out of my way. Hey, you, stop.
The fire escape. He's getting away down the fire escape.
Come on, Fred.
Okay, stop or I'll shoot.
Can you see him?
Not halfway. Get your flashlight on him.
Yeah. How's that?
Okay. Stop, I tell you.
Get him, Fred.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, a question for you drivers. Does your windshield look different lately? Has something new been added? I'm talking about the new 1945 Federal Use Stamp. It's time for it, you know. And it's also time to pick up one of Signal's free use stamp protectors if you want to be sure of getting yours. Signal Oil Company had these neat, transparent little shields made up to protect your use stamp from moisture and scuffing, so it will stay on without peeling through a whole year of wear and window washing. Every car needs one. But like all things in wartime, quantities are naturally limited. And that's why I'd suggest that you get yours this week, tomorrow if possible. Just drive into any of the friendly stations displaying Signal's yellow and black circle sign and say, I'd like one of Signal's use stamp protectors that was offered free on the Whistler. And now, back to the Whistler.
So Lambert's revenge wasn't complete. He killed Joe, but he himself was killed by the police when he ran from them. He'd counted on that letter to prove he'd killed Joe in self-defense. When the letter was gone, he lost his head. You see, the unexpected had happened. It so frequently does. In murders. Remember that when you think you'd like to kill somebody. Poor Lambert, if he'd only had a minute to think.
Oh, we're through with the books, Mr. Jennings.
The figures had been tampered with?
Sure, the original figures have been changed.
We talked to the witnesses, too. That girl in your office, the fellow that witnessed the street accident, and your watchman. I guess there isn't much doubt about what happened.
There is none to my mind. Lambert must have accused Joe of theft. Perhaps he was even unwise enough to tell Joe about the letter he had left in my care. Lambert was a good man, a responsible man, but mentally a little slow.
Yeah. The way I figure it, Carson knew the game was up. He must have got the drop on Mr. Dean and held him up while he got set for a getaway. Well, the safe was open and the stuff in your private box was scattered all over the place.
I kept money for my personal use there. Sometimes fairly large sums. Joe knew it. I'd had a key made for him so that he could bring me cash from time to time when I was unable to get to the office.
Well, I can understand Carson's death. That was an accident when they fought over the gun. What I don't get is why Lambert Dean ran out on us. I don't like shooting down innocent men.
You mustn't blame yourself. You couldn't have known. As I said, Lambert was not quick. I suppose he thought he could not prove Joe had attacked him.
Oh, we might not have either, without that letter.
Yes, it's a fortunate thing I remembered that Joe had the key to my compartment. Of course, I removed the letter at once and took it home with me. A very fortunate thing. Otherwise, we might never have known what happened.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program, directed by George W. Allen, with tonight's story by Sally Thorson, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking, and suggesting that you let every traffic signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Signal gasoline. Let every traffic signal remind you, you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. The Signal Oil Company and your neighborhood signal dealer bring you another curious story by The Whistler. Tonight, a pattern for terror.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the heart of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak. A kaleidoscope is a simple instrument, a toy, made of a tube with a few mirrors and bits of colored glass, nothing more. Yet when you revolve it slowly, an unending series of complicated patterns appear, always changing, never the same. On this midnight of December 10th, 1944, the mind of Ted Stratton, as it struggles for consciousness, is like a kaleidoscope. One of the patterns is this.
Hello, darling.
Norma's party at her house, high on the hill in Marin County, looking down on San Rafael and San Francisco Bay. And Larry Craig, handsome, talented Larry, playing Chopin waltzes on the piano. A pleasant pattern, Ted. Bright reds and yellows, sparkling, cheerful. And with Norma at your side, complete. But the design's starting to change. The reds and yellows are fading. And deep blues and purples are creeping in.
Ted Stratton, you're being entirely ridiculous.
Ridiculous, my foot. It isn't as if this is the first time, Nora. I'm getting a little tired of it.
What are you trying to say?
I'm simply suggesting that your relationship with your virtuoso friend in there is slightly more intimate than pupil and teacher.
Ted.
Been going on for weeks, hasn't it?
You know what you're saying.
Sure. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you come right out and spill it? It was all a big mistake getting engaged. That's me, Stratton, the mistake. No runs, no hits, one error.
Ted, you're drunk.
So what? What else can I do? Can't play the piano like Mr. Craig? Gotta do something?
You have to shout?
Yes.
You can make a bigger fool of yourself by walking in there and telling everybody. Yes, why don't you do it upright? Make a real party out of it.
You know, that's an idea.
I don't know. I never heard of anything like that.
A deeper pattern, Ted. Deep blues and purples. And the green tinge of jealousy mixed with the sound of party talk and the taste of champagne. The kaleidoscope in your mind slowly turns and the pattern gets still darker. Norma's party for you. And there she is again, at Ted's side, gazing at him like a crooner-struck Bobby Soxer as he plays. And then the pattern turns red.
Shut up, Craig! I could kill you, Craig. Do you hear me? I could kill you.
Nothing now. Just blackness. No colors. No pattern. It's cool, quiet. except for the monotonous moan of the foghorn down at the point near San Quentin Prison. Cool, peaceful. The fog has turned to a drizzle, and it feels good on your head. Clears your mind, takes away the nagging ache. Open your eyes, Ted. Look around.
Where am I?
Black, swirling fog, everything black. Can't even see the moon. It's almost raining. You're wet and cold. Raise your head. A hot knife jabs in the face. Breathe in that cool air and try again. There's an automobile, an open convertible. That string of yellow lights over to the left, wavering like a clothesline in a high wind, finally settles into... Yes, Ted, you must have stopped here on the way home from Norma's party.
Party? Yeah, party. What am I doing here? The car, who's... Larry's. I'm in Larry's car.
Yes, Ted, alone in Larry's open convertible. Remember Larry? You could kill him. It's just what you said, wasn't it? You could kill him.
Where's Larry? Gotta find Larry. Go back. Go back to Norma's. No. Wait a minute. Not yet. Better check first. Telephone.
Down the highway, a half mile, Martinelli's Roadhouse. You can call her from there. She'll probably laugh and tell you Larry is pacing the floor, wondering what happened to his car.
What do you want to drink?
Oh, I think I'll have a daiquiri, darling.
Oh,
Come on, Leona.
that man, he...
What'll you have, mister?
Mind if I use your telephone?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thanks.
Sorry. Around the corner to the right. This is the house phone.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hello, Norma. Never mind that. Tell me, where's Larry?
Why, isn't he with you?
What do you mean?
He left right after you did.
He left?
Naturally. What else could he do after that horrible scene? You must have been out of your mind.
Tell me exactly what happened, Norma.
I don't want to discuss it.
You've got to.
You have a lot of apologizing to do, Ted Stratton.
That's not important now.
Well, maybe not to you, but what do you think I'm going to...
Norma, will you please tell me what happened?
Well, after you did all those terrible things right in front of everybody about wanting to kill him, you grabbed your hat and walked out. He just stood around looking embarrassed and...
How long after I left?
That you must have seen him down at the highway.
I must have seen him down by the highway.
Ted, where are you? Hello? Hello, Ted. Hello? Operator! Operator!
I must have seen him down by the highway.
Signal. Signal. What's in a name? The name Signal. Well, for instance, Signal Oil Company sponsors The Whistler. In addition, for 14 years, the name Signal has stood for the finest petroleum products that money can buy. But most important today, Signal Go Farther gasoline is helping Western drivers stretch their gas stamps. For it's true, you still go as far as before the war with Signal. And I'll tell you why. You see, modern gasolines are composed of many ingredients, each of which does a specific job. For instance, the very volatile, highest octane components, such as isopentane, give pep and anti-knock. And these are the ingredients reserved for war. That's why Signal Oil Company frankly admits no gasoline today can give you all the brilliant performance you found in pre-war Signal gasoline, and which you'll enjoy again in even further improved Signal post-war gasoline. But other ingredients give mileage, and these components are still in the famous Signal formula. In fact, additional new hydrocarbons rich in mileage have even been added. That's why more and more wise drivers who keep track of their mileage are finding it's as true today as before the war. You do go farther with Signal gasoline. And now, back to the Whistler.
Ted Stratton stands in the telephone booth of the roadhouse for over a minute, receiver in hand, staring dully at the phone dial, trying to think, trying to remember what happened after he left Norma's party. Nothing, no dice. Just the red rage at Larry before he walked out, then blackness, a blank, until he opened his eyes in Larry's car parked at the edge of the highway.
Norma says I left, and Larry left right after me. Just after, in front of everybody, I said I wanted to kill him. It's impossible. I couldn't have.
But that's not what you told everybody, is it, Ted? That's the one thing you do remember. You could kill him.
No!
Easy, Ted. That's only your reflection in the big mirror on the wall. No wonder they jumped when you walked into the bar. Clothes torn to shreds, an ugly gash over your right eye. Larry must have been tougher than you figured. Look at your right hand, Ted, swollen up like a bunch of bananas. Better get out of here.
Guy, I tell you, I know. I don't know what he looks like, but... call you back. Well, get your call through okay, brother?
Yeah, thanks.
Just a minute. You look like you could use a drink.
Thanks, no, I...
Hello?
What?
That's Rose. Sings with the band weekends. Maybe I can set you both up, huh?
Oh, that would be a swell idea, mister.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, don't be that way.
He's just playing hard to get. Come on, pal. I feel generous. This one's on the house.
He doesn't do that for everyone. How about...
I gotta go, I tell you.
Oh, just one.
Get out of my way. Let me go.
You're trying to push me.
Hey! What are you doing? Tire. Let the air out of the tire. Trying to stall me. No time. Fix it later. I gotta go.
They're onto it already. You're sure of it. You can see tomorrow morning's headlines. Body found on highway, attacked by unknown assailant. Police searching Marin County for murderer. That's why the bartender was wise, tried to stall you. Lucky you caught part of that phone call he was making. Thought that flat tire would stop you, did they? Can't go much farther, though. It's in shreds already. Look, the service station down at the junction. Got to take a chance. You're lucky. No customers.
Yes, sir?
Got a flat tire.
Yes, so I see.
I gotta change it in a hurry. Could you help?
Sure. Got the dolly right here. Have it offered at you.
I'll help you.
Here we go.
There. Now. I'll get the tire on.
Good.
Let me see. Where did
There it is on the floor under the steering wheel. Must have been using it tonight, huh?
Yeah. I guess so.
Pick it up, Ted. The feel of it in your hand. Familiar, isn't it? Part of that hazy pattern in your mind. You have used it tonight, positive. You can feel it in your right arm, swinging the iron bar hard through the air, landing with a sickening thud on someone's head. There's no doubt anymore.
You must have been crazy to run on a tire like that. Good one, too. Plenty of tread left. Ain't fit for the junk heap now, though.
I was alone on the highway. I didn't have a jacket.
Yeah, alone? Couldn't have waited long. Every cop in the county's on the road tonight. They give you a hand, you know.
What did you say?
Why, cops. Must be 1,000 of them tonight, passing by the station. Won't say nothing about what's up, but I can tell they're looking for someone.
They're looking for someone, huh?
Yeah, a lot like the night they escaped over at San Quentin a few years back.
Yeah, maybe so. Can you hurry a little?
Yeah, sure. Say, where you going?
San Francisco.
Good. I'll ride across the bridge with you.
Hello, officer. Just fixing up the man's tire. Be ready in a shake.
Didn't mean to scare you, buddy. McGregor, State Patrol. Left my partner around the corner in the car. Got to pick up another one to San Francisco. Okay?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you said you were going to San Francisco, didn't you?
I meant that. Okay. I'm going to San Francisco.
Nice night for ducks.
Yeah, kind of wet.
Due to bust loose with some real rain any minute. Say, you ever thought of putting that top up?
Huh? Oh, yeah, the top.
This is one of them fancy automatic ones, isn't it?
Yeah, automatic.
Well, how about putting it up?
Well, it doesn't work. It's broken.
Oh? Pull into that toll plaza for a second, will you? I want to check with the boys.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Mac. Wet enough for you?
Yeah.
I was just... Who's this?
Guy's giving me a ride into town. Left Charlie with the patrol car. Gonna pick up another one at headquarters.
I see. Come into the toll room a second, will you? Something I'd like you to look at.
Sure. I'll be right with you, buddy.
This ought to be it, Ted. You can see them in the glass-enclosed toll room looking at a paper, then at you arguing about something. Maybe you can run for it. No. Look at that motorcycle cop up in front. He's looking at you, too. And there must be 5 of them behind you, all waiting. Well, don't sit there and shake. Do something. Wipe the seat off. Anything. Ought to be a rag in the glove compartment. There. Now what? Oh, yes, you're cold. Get that blanket out of the back seat. Your heart stops cold, then races like a trip hammer. There, under the blanket in back, huddled on the floor, is a body. A foot with the gray suede black leather shoes sticking out from under the blanket.
Wait a minute, Mac.
All right. You can see for yourself. Well?
Huh. You're right, Mac.
Sure.
Wrong guy.
Okay, see you in an hour or so. Come on, buddy, let's get going.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that last. Eddie's a new man.
Eddie? What do you mean?
Well, the guy at the plaza. New guy. Got the jitters, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like everybody's got the jitters tonight. You stopped at Martinelli's about a half hour ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to make a phone call.
Martinelli's got the jitters, too. Called headquarters about you.
Me? How come?
Well, he happened to know we were after a big duck tonight. Thought you were it. So did Eddie. Just like I've been telling the chief. You only ask for trouble when you tip off the amateurs.
Say you're after someone?
Yeah.
Who?
I was just saying it don't pay to tip off the amateurs. Pick it up a little, will you? I'm getting wet. Maybe this blanket in the back...
Wait a minute, no.
What was that?
Nothing.
That was close. The other blanket on top of the seat, remember? And he didn't look down. It can't last much longer, Ted. You're ready to drive the car off the road, anything, but you haven't a chance on the Golden Gate Bridge. Cops at both ends and 200 feet down to the water on either side.
That crazy idiot. Follow him.
Huh?
Hurry up. That car, he must have been doing 70. We can catch him at the toll station. That's good for 30 days. He's got to slow up for the toll station.
He's going right through.
Follow him. We might catch him at the signal.
Maybe this is your chance, Ted. You'll get him out of the car anyway while he's writing out the ticket. Your luck's holding out.
I knew it. Look up there. He's tangled with that truck at the intersection. Slow down. I'm going to teach that guy a lesson. Pull up here. Okay. I better get out your side. Up against the pole.
Yeah.
Stick around. All right, everybody. One side. Who's the driver of this car? All right.
It's your only chance, Ted. Mingle with the crowd for a minute, 2 minutes, 3. He's busy now, taking names and numbers, writing out citations.
Now, don't argue with me. When you passed us on the bridge, you were doing 70. You're plenty lucky nobody was killed. Why, I'd just as soon hang 20 years for manslaughter on your neck as swat a fly. Now, don't give me any more back talk. You can save it for the judge.
He's forgotten about you, Ted. Ease back toward the car now. He can't see you with people crowding around him. There you are. All set now. Get everything ready. Once you step on that starter, you'll have to move fast. Okay, the switch.
The keys. Where are the keys? I had them. I left them.
Going somewhere, buddy?
No,
Shut up. Jerry. Take over, will you? I gotta get down to the station. All right, get going. Here's the keys. I don't play hunches very often, but when I do, I'm usually right. Start the car.
Listen, I'm late now.
You'll be plenty late tonight, brother. You know, there could be a million reasons why you got an egg on your noggin. Black eye, torn clothes. There might even be a reason why you ain't got a registration on the steering wheel. Maybe it ain't back from Sacramento. Maybe you just bought the car. Maybe you lost it. Okay, so I pass them up.
Listen, officer, you're right. It isn't my car. It belongs to a friend of mine. Girl in San Rafael, Norma Schaefer. I bought it
Shut
tonight.
up. I ain't finished. And I ain't saying I'm right.
Listen, you can phone
I
her.
said shut up. All right. So I pass up the black eye and the torn clothes and no registration, figuring you got good reasons. But there just ain't a good reason for a guy riding around on a rainy night with a top down.
I said it didn't work.
Maybe it doesn't. I can be wrong. Give it a try.
Where? I don't know.
You don't know how, huh?
She didn't tell me.
It's very simple, pal. All you gotta do is this. And up she comes. I was right, wasn't I?
Oh, listen, I can explain.
You'll have a chance to explain. Don't worry. Only it looks to me like maybe you didn't want to seem too strange to the car with a copper sitting next to you. Maybe you borrowed it without bothering to tell the guy who owns it, huh?
You seem to know all about it.
I'm still guessing. Like I told you, we're after a big duck tonight. But I ain't above hauling in a car snitcher on the side.
And there went your last chance, Ted. You may as well give up, spill the works. You were out of your head, maybe a complete insanity. You're in a locked room at the station now, and the car is safe in the garage downstairs. It's only a matter of time until someone looks under the blanket on the floor in the bag. 2 a.m. 2 hours since you woke up with the rain in your face, parked on the highway. You're too tired to care now. Your head feels full of broken bottles. You wish they'd call Norma and get it over with. Find out from her that it's Larry's car. The same Larry Craig they found on the highway.
Okay, Stratton.
Huh?
We finally reached her.
Norma?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me, Stratton, why did you give me the bum steer?
What?
Why did you tell me it was her car? She told us who it belonged to.
I thought you would. What next?
Just a little friendly advice. Next time, tell the truth and you'll save yourself a lot of trouble.
What do you mean next time?
Next time you pick up a cop in a borrowed car. Okay, you can go.
You mean I can leave?
Sure. Unless you want to spend the night here. Come on. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh, nothing.
Down the stairway here to the garage. Yeah, here's your car.
Oh, say, Mac, will you hold it a minute? I didn't get this baby logged. Thought you were going to be here longer.
Yeah, so did I.
I got the motor number and description, but I got to check the luggage compartment. Just a sec. Yeah, looks okay. Seems pretty silly, but these things are important sometimes. Now the back seat.
There's nothing there.
Just checking. Blanket?
No, not the
What's the matter with him?
He passed out. What's under that blanket?
Nothing.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending of tonight's story. Meantime, a word about a way you can add actually thousands of miles to the life of your aging tires through a service offered by Signal gasoline dealers. I'm talking about scientific tire switching. You see, tests prove that the right rear tire gets almost 3 times as much wear as the left front, and the left rear gets 50% more wear than the right front. That's why tires should be switched at least every 4,000 miles, or oftener if you drive on bad roads. Your Signal dealer knows the proper method of crisscrossing tires to get maximum wear from each one, including the spare. And while the tires are being switched is an ideal time to have them thoroughly examined, so any small injuries can be found and repaired before they spread and perhaps ruin the tire. Here again, your Signal dealer is completely equipped to give you the finest in modern tire repair, whether it's a small patch or a full recap. You see, those friendly dealers displaying Signal's yellow and black circle sign are much more than just a place to get Signal Go Farther gasoline and fine Signal lubrication. Each Signal dealer has a complete line of automotive services and fine accessories to help your car run better, look better, and last longer. And now, back to the Whistler.
It was too much, Ted. Too much to take right from the start. You were hanging by a thread from the moment you opened your eyes at midnight on the highway. You welcomed the sea of blackness that engulfed you when Wilbur lifted the edge of the blanket in the police garage. It was rest at last and peace. You finally open your eyes in a white hospital room with a white hospital smell in the air. The first thing you see is a pair of shoes underneath the bed next to you. The black and gray suede shoes. Remember?
Sure. He just needs a good rest.
Norma?
Ted.
Norma.
Oh, Ted. Oh, I'm so sorry about everything. It was my fault.
Norma, those shoes.
They're keeping them in the next room. There's an officer with them all the time.
And brother, when you slug him, they stay slugged. He's got a fractured skull.
Oh, Larry, come on in. He's awake.
Hello, hero. How do you feel?
Larry.
I was just checking our victim.
Huh? Oh, what?
Okay, so he's your victim. But I softened him up for you. You must have done the trick with that tire iron, huh?
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
convict, dear. Don't you remember?
No, convict.
Hey, he doesn't remember. Maybe that's why you were playing games with me.
Well, in case you don't know it, Ted, he would have killed me if it weren't for you. He had me on the ropes down at the car when you came up from behind. The last thing I remember is you shoving me into the bushes and taking him on, gun and all, with that tire iron.
Oh.
And maybe you don't think you made a monkey out of me, riding into San Francisco with a guy tucked away in the back seat all the time. He must have come to and crawled out when we stopped at the accident, I guess. But Jerry nailed him before he'd gone 100 yards.
But, Ted, dear, why in the world did you have to try to take him in by yourself? Why didn't you come back to the house and telephone?
Wait a minute. I remember. I stuck him in the back seat, took off. I started to pass out. Pulled over on the shoulder.
But, darling...
Don't ask him why, Norma. You may as well get used to the fact that the guy just likes to do it the hard way.
Next Monday at 9 o'clock, The Whistler will bring you another strange tale. The Whistler is broadcast for your entertainment by the marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories, and by your neighborhood Signal dealer. This program, directed by George W. Allen, with tonight's story by Harold Swanton, music by Wilbur Hatch, is transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is Marvin Miller speaking, and suggesting that you let every traffic signal remind you that you do go farther with Signal gasoline. Yes, you do go farther with Signal. This CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. The Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. That whistle is your signal for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler.
I am the Whistler, and I know many things, for I walk by night. I know many strange tales hidden in the hearts of men and women who have stepped into the shadows. Yes, I know the nameless terrors of which they dare not speak.
Yes, friends, it's time for the Signal Oil Program, The Whistler. Rated by independent research, the most popular West Coast program in radio history. And Signal gasoline is tops, too. Tops in quality. It takes extra quality, you know, to give you extra mileage. And Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. So look for the Signal circle sign in yellow and black that identifies friendly dealer-owned Signal stations from Canada to Mexico. And now the Whistler's strange story. The Big Prison.
To John Emerson, it was more than a nightmare. The sounds, the images flashing across the black background of his mind were too real, too terrifying. At first, nothing was clear to him, but gradually he seemed to be back in Ketchikan, Alaska, his mind going over and over that first chance meeting with Willard Crofton. Pompous, jovial, boring Willard Crofton.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Mr. Crofton. I've known you, well, let's see, exactly an hour. And here you're asking me to spend a whole month hunting with you.
Why not? You say you like to hunt? I'm headed for my little lodge outside Whitehorse and looking for a hunting partner, so why not you?
But really, Crofton,
Not another word. I insist you be my guest, Emerson. Yes, sir, I absolutely insist.
Yes, John, you know that chance meeting with Willard Crofton was the beginning of it. But as the liquor boils up again in your brain, you're sure there's more, something much more important, far more terrifying. You grope back over it all again, forcing yourself to remember.
That's a good one, Emerson. A good one, huh?
There was the long, tiresome trip to Crofton's lodge, the days, the weeks wasted looking for game that just wasn't
Go ahead,
there.
shoot, Emerson, shoot. No, wait, it's just an old stump.
And always Crofton with his foolish jokes and his guns.
How'd you like that one, Emerson? Great one, huh?
Shoving another highball into your hand.
Oh, have another one, John.
And another.
Bottoms up, John.
Then suddenly, in a rush, it all comes back to you, like acid in nitroglycerin. The memory of those last wild moments at the lodge explodes in your mind.
All right, Crofton, all right. I've had enough. You hear me enough?
Now, see here, Emerson. I picked you up at Ketchikan and brought you here because I thought you'd be good company. But if you think I'm going to pay your passage all the way back to the sea...
That's exactly what I think. I've listened to your silly chatter for a month. Now I'm going to get out of Alaska even if I have to kill you.
No, look, John, you've been drinking too much.
Shut up!
Your fingerprints will be all over that gun. John, put it down! Put the gun down!
Then it's gone in a red flash. The nightmare, the visions, the spinning, dizzy, sick feeling. You open your eyes and you know it's all real. You discover yourself lying fully clothed on a bed in a hotel room with morning sun streaming in the window. But before complete panic can overtake you, you're stopped by the sound of voices, real words from real people coming in over the open transom.
I tell you, Joe, the telegram's addressed to Willard Crofton.
And I'm telling you, he's still asleep, and I'm not going to wake him up until it's almost time for his train.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
but, Joe, the wire's marked deliver personal, and we're supposed to deliver it.
Two guys.
Look, I'll deliver it personally when he wakes up. Now, what difference does it make?
Don't ask me, Joe. I don't make the rules. You're sure it's Mr. Crofton?
Crofton?
Sure it is. I've never seen the guy, but he come in drunk late last
Wait a
night.
minute, Joe. Let's look at the register, huh?
It won't do any good. He was too stiff to hold a pen in his hand. Something really had the guy going.
Well, maybe to be sure, I ought to go out to that hunting lodge of his. Because if this is the wrong guy,
Why make the trip for nothing? He brought his car. Go out and check the registration. Then if it's Crofton, leave the wire with me, and I'll deliver it for you as soon as he wakes up.
You're on your feet now, John, piecing it all together, weaving dizzily over to the dresser, wincing at what you see in the mirror. Then your eyes drop down and you grow tense at what you see. Greenbacks all over the place. Crofton's wallet, his papers, his railroad and steamer tickets.
Well, it's Crofton's car, all right, Joe.
What didn't I tell you? Just leave the rest to me.
Oh, son of a gun, I don't know. This telegram still says, deliver personal to Willard Crofton.
Okay, be a sap if you want to. Go on, make the trip all the way out to the lodge.
You cling to the edge of the dresser as for the first time the full realization hits you. If that messenger goes out to the lodge, you know what he'll find, John. Crofton dead on the floor and a dozen wide-open clues pointing straight at you. You begin to think clearly, rapidly. What you need is time. Time to get out of Alaska before the body is discovered. And there's one way to do it. One way that Crofton's lodge might go undisturbed until spring. You tense yourself and take the plunge.
I hate to wake the guy up. He come in late.
Someone out there looking for Crofton?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm Crofton. What is it?
Oh, telegram for you, Mr. Crofton. Mark, deliver personal.
Oh, okay. Just a minute. Well.
Oh, yeah. Here's your telegram, sir.
Well, here's something for your trouble.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Well, sorry to disturb you, sir. We weren't sure you were Crofton.
Who else would I be?
Well, I don't know, sir. It's 8:15, Mr. Crofton. Your train leaves at 9 sharp, you know.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be on that train.
With the prologue of The Big Prison, the Signal Oil Company is bringing you another strange story by The Whistler. You know, out here in Hollywood, where The Whistler is produced, an actor or actress often becomes so famous for some one feature, such as the legs or the body or the voice, folks often overlook the fact that they're also very great at acting. Well, it occurred to me that it's much the same with Signal gasoline. Signal has become so famous as the Go Farther gasoline, many folks forget what makes that good mileage possible, the quality in Signal gasoline. In fact, the best yardstick of gasoline quality is mileage. You see, the only way any gasoline can give you better mileage is by helping your motor run more efficiently. And when your motor runs more efficiently, naturally you enjoy quicker starting, faster pickup, smoother, knock-free power. The kind of performance you expect from a quality gasoline. That's why we say to be sure of the tops in gasoline quality, just remember two things. One, in gasoline, it takes extra quality to go farther. And two, Signal is the famous Go Farther gasoline. And now back to the Whistler.
Well, John, it's only now that the full force of it hits you. The thing so many men have felt about the North in years gone by. For the guilty, Alaska is a gigantic prison with the only real avenue of escape to the south, the railroad to Skagway, the sea lanes beyond, all carefully policed by watchful eyes. You have only one hope now, to escape this Alaskan prison before Willard Crofton's body, with all the evidence pointing to you, is discovered. Going back to cover up would be too dangerous, and that means 5 terrible days traveling on Crofton's tickets. 1 day by train to Skagway, 4 days by boat to Vancouver. 5 days in a trap that may be sprung at any moment. The telegram delivered to you in Crofton's name says only, "Leave today as planned, signed Williams." And Crofton's papers aren't much more helpful. You're still studying them a few minutes later when...
Yes? Mr. Crofton, the garage man's outside about the car.
Oh. Well?
Is it ready?
Ready?
To be put up for the winter.
Oh, yes. Tell him to go ahead.
Good. Your baggage is in the lobby.
Oh, yes. Have it taken to the station, will you, please? Here you are.
Oh, thanks.
How long till train time?
Let's see, 30 minutes.
Well, I'm a little tired. I guess I'll wait here till just before the train leaves.
Well, how about breakfast?
No, I'm afraid there's not that much time. I'll have lunch at Bennett anyway. I'll wait till then.
Well, it's up to you, but knowing the White Pass and Yukon Railroad like I do, I'd never leave Whitehorse with an empty stomach.
And somehow, by a miracle, it works, John. The last-minute dash to the train, the creaky ride to Carcross, then lunch at Bennett, and the dizzy, winding descent to the little village of Skagway, nestled under a glacier at the water's edge. You tell yourself the worst is over, that there's no reason for anyone to go to Crofton's cabin, no reason why the body won't lie there undisturbed until spring, 6 long months away. You begin to relax in Skagway as you walk into the steamship office to check your reservations.
Now, let's see your ticket.
When does the boat leave?
Tonight at 7. Oh, Crofton. You remember me, Pat Carroll. I talked to you on the way up. Came in about 3 weeks ago, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Sure. You were with another fella. Or, say, wait a minute. Guess it was your pal I talked to.
Yes, it must have been.
By the way, where's he?
Oh, he decided to stay up there for a while.
Oh? That's funny. Told me he was due back in the States in a few weeks.
Guy can change his mind, can't he?
Oh, sure.
Fix up the tickets, will you, please?
Oh, say, I know why he's staying up there, sure.
What do you mean?
Well, your partner, Mr. Crofton. Didn't he let you know?
My partner?
Williams. I got a reservation wire here. He's due next Monday on the Nora. Going up to the lodge for a fling at the hunting racket himself.
Oh, that, yes. Well, he sent me a wire about that. When does he get here?
Monday. Be up at your lodge by Tuesday night. You think you might change your plans, Mr. Crofton? Now, I could cancel this ticket.
No. One of us has to be on the job. Well, what time do I get down to Vancouver?
Well, leaving tonight, you'll be there Monday around 5 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's okay. Fix up the ticket.
It's a funny one, isn't it? You and your partner will pass each other on the way. Ships that pass in the night.
Fix up the ticket, will you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry and...
Why, sure, Mr. Crofton. I'll fix it for you.
Well, John, it's going to be a race now, isn't it? A grim kind of a race, as you move southward on the Louise to Vancouver and freedom, as Crofton's partner comes north on the Princess Nora over the same route, bound for that cabin and the awful discovery that awaits him there. And if that happens before you reach Vancouver, John, if he arrives while you're still impersonating the dead man, one quick radiogram and it'll be all over. And you, John, the murderer of Willard Crofton, will be apprehended in a matter of minutes on a ship at sea with no escape.
All ashore that's going ashore.
You stand on the after deck in the shadow. Try to keep out of sight as you look at the twinkling lights of the little town. The ugly docks, the rock cliff plastered with tourist signs. It seems an age before the deckhands get busy with the lines and passengers begin to drift forward to their cabins. Another part of it's over, John. The vessel moves out into Lynn Canal. The lights of Skagway recede into the night.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yes, steward.
Your name, please?
Crofton.
Oh, yes. Willard Crofton. Would you follow me, please, Mr. Crofton? I'll show you to your cabin.
You manage to have dinner alone, then slip back out to the deck, find a chair, and lean back to rest for the first time in more than a day. You're tired now, terribly tired, and you're thankful for the darkness, the soothing slap of the water against the sides of the ship. And then...
Well, Mr. Crofton.
Oh, yes.
Mind if I sit down?
Why, no, sir, not at all.
That's the Crofton Williams, isn't it? I saw your name on the passenger list. Quite a surprise.
Oh?
Yes. I've dealt with you people for some time now. Nearly 15 years.
Well, that's...
I'm Dr. Prentice, Alaska Medical Mission.
It's a pleasure, Doctor.
My, I could tell you some stories about the things your medical supplies have done for us up here. Saved a lot of lives, Crofton.
Well, that's fine.
Last call for dinner.
Well, better hurry if you want dinner. Last call.
I don't believe I'll eat anything, thanks. Haven't been feeling too well.
Oh? Seasick?
No, a touch of cold, I think. Slight temperature. If I took my own advice, I'd be in my stateroom. You, going to Vancouver?
Yes, I have to get back. Give my partner a chance for a vacation.
Good. Vacation, that's what I need. You know, I really better turn in. Will you excuse me?
Well, of course, Doctor. Nice to have talked to you.
Oh, thanks. It was a pleasure meeting you at last after doing business all these years. I'll try to make dinner with you, Crofton, perhaps tomorrow evening.
Fine, Doctor, fine. Good night.
A sense of relief sweeps over you as the little doctor walks away, and you turn, thankful there were no slips. There can't be any slips, John, because you're on a very delicate schedule. Only 12 hours stand between you and disaster, the narrow margin that will separate your arrival in Vancouver from the arrival of Crofton's partner, Williams, at the cabin in Whitehorse. You know you must be off this boat and out of Vancouver when it happens. The doctor, mercifully, keeps to his cabin for the next few days, and you're alone now at the rail of the Princess Louise as she slides into the dock at Ketchikan.
Oh, Stewart.
Yes, sir?
How long do we tie up here?
About an hour, sir.
Well, I think I'll go ashore, stroll around a bit.
Yes, everybody does. Both boatloads.
Huh? Both?
Yes, sir. That's the Princess Nora there at the dock.
The Nora?
That's right, sir. She's headed right back where we came from. Oh, anybody on board you know? You'll have plenty of time to see them.
No, there isn't. Anyway, I've changed my mind. I'm going to stay aboard.
The hour in Ketchikan seems like 10 years, John. It's ironic, isn't it? You and Williams in the same town. Williams on his way north, where he'll find his partner murdered. You on your way south to find freedom, with a slim slice of time, only a few hours still tipping the balance in your favor. And then finally, the tension eases a little, and you stand at the stern rail of the Princess Louise, watch the Nora back slowly out of the harbor, and steam away toward the north. Her lights are all but out of sight when you're aware someone is standing beside you in the darkness.
Strange, isn't it? Watching a boat move away like that. Gives you a lost, empty feeling.
It's too dark to see her face, but something tells you to be careful, on guard. You turn away slightly, but the girl is in a mood to talk.
It's like being separated from someone in a crowd. You wonder if you'll ever see them again.
It is something like that.
In that boat. Going where this one came from. What's it like there, in Skagway, I mean?
Oh, did you just come aboard?
Yes. This is the farthest north I've been.
Oh, it's much the same. Not as many people.
Oh, you live there?
No, Vancouver.
Seattle's my hometown. Be nice to get back.
Seattle?
You know someone there?
No, I don't.
We have relatives in Vancouver, too. You know anybody named Lockwood? I came from a large family. You going inside?
Yes, excuse me, please. It's the wind. my throat. It's dangerous for me to be out here.
You're trembling inside as you hurry away, aren't you, John? Yes, because it suddenly came home to you. This girl from Seattle, she's someone you know. Someone who knows you. You can't reach your stateroom soon enough as the realization sweeps over you. Lockwood. Of course. Helen Lockwood. You met her not 3 weeks ago in Ketchikan. But you mustn't meet her again and give her a chance to remember your real name and expose you as a masquerader. It's 2 days, John, but on some pretense, you've got to remain in your stateroom until the boat reaches Vancouver.
Stewart.
Yes, sir?
If you don't mind, I'd like my breakfast served in here in my stateroom this morning.
Oh, certainly, sir. Oh, you feeling all right, sir?
Oh, it's nothing serious.
If you'd like the ship's doctor...
No, I tell you, it's not serious. I'm just playing safe.
Yes, sir. I'll bring your breakfast right away, sir.
Yes?
Your breakfast, sir.
Oh, come in. Put it right there on the... Oh.
This is the ship's doctor, sir.
I thought I told you it wasn't necessary.
That was my idea, Mr. Crofton.
Well, now, see here, Doctor. I'm not seriously ill. There's no
now,
need
Mr.
for you
Crofton, that's what I'm here for.
But
You're just like all the rest of them. Now, here, let me take your pulse.
Need any help, Doctor?
No, thanks. You can go, Henry. Let's see. Might as well get your temperature, too.
A sense of anger mixes with fear as the doctor stands over you. Above all, you can't have him meddling, telling you to get out on deck. As he turns away for a moment, you remember the words of little Dr. Prentice, something about a touch of cold, a slight temperature. Your eye strikes the pot of hot coffee on the tray right next to your bed, and an idea comes to you that almost makes you laugh out loud. It's so simple, isn't it, John, to take the thermometer from your mouth, dip it for an instant in the coffee, put it back before the doctor turns. And you know in advance what he'll say.
Now, Mr. Crofton, if you let me take a look. 102. Mr. Crofton, I'd say you should stay right in bed for a while.
Nothing serious.
Oh, I don't think so. However, I'm glad I checked.
Well, I'm sorry I was short with you, Doctor.
Oh, I'm used to you businessmen. You never want to stop for anything. I do want you to rest for me, though. We're only a day and a half out of Vancouver.
Well, don't worry, Doctor. I'll stay right here.
Yes, John, you accept the doctor's orders graciously. And when your stateroom door closes, you slump back completely relaxed for the first time since you awakened that morning in the White Horse Hotel. Only a day and a half now to Vancouver. And by the time Crofton's body is discovered, you'll be on your way to one of 1,000 places where you can disappear completely. And again, you almost have to laugh out loud. It was a pot of coffee and a fever thermometer, John, that assured your escape from the big prison.
Who is it?
It's the steward, Mr. Crofton.
Oh, come in. Close the door, will you?
Yes, of course. We'll be in Vancouver in 2 hours, sir. Do you need any help getting your baggage?
No, I'm feeling much better.
It's no trouble at all, sir. A matter of fact, if you wish, they'll even have an ambulance down at the dock.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
Well, you know best, Mr. Crofton.
Well, it won't be necessary at all. No, Stuart, as soon as I reach Vancouver, I'm going to be perfectly all right.
In just a moment, we will bring you the strange ending of tonight's story. But meantime, a word about a major purchase that many of you drivers will be making during the coming winter months. A new battery. Perhaps you've gotten the notion, because of the many new or off brands of batteries now being offered, that batteries are plentiful again.
The fact of the matter is, good batteries are not plentiful now, and the indication is that they will be even scarcer as the demand grows. When I say good batteries, I mean the quality kind that you can rely on, such as those fine Signal batteries featured by Signal service stations throughout the West from Canada to Mexico. Every genuine Signal battery is ruggedly constructed of highest grade materials, made to exacting specifications that Signal Oil Company is proud to stand back of. Every genuine Signal battery is guaranteed for long, trouble-free service by Signal Oil Company. Of course, the best way to get the maximum life out of any battery is to have it checked and inspected regularly, a service your Signal dealer will gladly perform for you. Should he find that your present battery is not likely to stand the strain of cold weather starting, it'll be wise to get your order in now for a quality battery, a genuine, guaranteed Signal battery. And now, back to the Whistler.
Well, John, it's almost over. The nightmare from which you've never really awakened. It's a real frightening thing, this delicate schedule you've been forced to follow. Just 12 hours from now, the body of Willard Crofton will be discovered at his hunting lodge near Whitehorse. And only moments later, the wires will be crackling with orders for your arrest as the murderer. But that's 12 hours from now, John. And long before that, you'll be off the ship and miles out of Vancouver on your way to a safe hiding place. Yes, John, Alaska was a big prison, but you've escaped. In just a few minutes, you'll walk down the gangplank on schedule, safe and free.
Yes, Stewart, come in. My baggage is all ready. Oh, Doctor. Well, look, it was nice of you to come again, but I told the steward I'm feeling much better.
He told me. Just the same, I thought I'd better take that temperature of yours.
Oh, but really, Doctor, it's
not...
not...
Oh, come now. It'll only take a moment.
Yeah, but
Under the tongue.
Oh.
That's it. Mouth shut. Sometimes I think that's the best part of being a doctor. Telling people to keep their mouths shut and making them like it. Oh, I better get that pulse, too. Oh, not bad at all. Little rapid, but that could be nerves. All right. Let's have a look at that thermometer.
Now, look, Doctor, look, I was trying to tell you, this is all foolishness. I'm feeling fine.
Well,
what's the matter?
Nothing. Quite the contrary. Your temperature is normal again. And I don't mind telling you I'm greatly relieved.
Well, I told you Relieved?
That's right. Of course, with no temperature, you're free to go anywhere you like, aboard ship.
Aboard ship? Oh, wait a minute. What are you getting at?
Well, you really did it with that 102 fever of yours. Made me suspicious, and I went back and checked up on your friend, Dr. Prentice, again.
What about Dr. Prentice?
It's too bad, but I'm afraid he picked up a case of smallpox somewhere in Alaska.
Smallpox?
We'll all be held in quarantine, of course. But then we shouldn't be delayed more than 48 hours.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler, each Wednesday night at this same time. Brought to you by the Signal Oil Company, marketers of Signal gasoline and motor oil and fine quality automotive accessories. Signal has asked me to remind you to get the most driving pleasure, drive at sensible speeds, be courteous, and obey traffic regulations. It may save a life, possibly your own. Featured in tonight's story was Wally Mayer. The Whistler was produced by George W. Allen with story by Joel Malone and Harold Swanton, music by Wilbur Hatch, and was transmitted to our troops overseas by the Armed Forces Radio Service. Next Wednesday, for a full hour of mystery, tune in a half hour earlier. Enjoy The Saint as well as The Whistler. This is Marvin Miller speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Well, friends, that brings us to the end of tonight's broadcast. For the past 2 hours, we've shared stories of mystery, of secrets, of shadows, and of sudden death. I'm your host, Mel, and I thank you for spending your evening with us.
Yes, thank you. It has been most enjoyable. Good night, listeners. Sleep well, and remember, the Whistler knows many things, and I may return sooner than you think.